change in a public database that was met mostly immediately with a big storm of criticism.
Police officers' names were all of a sudden absent from any search on Maryland Judiciary's case search website. ABC 2 News' Brian Kubler now with the backlash to that change and how now the board, which made that change, is walking back that decision. Brian.
At the heart of this issue is transparency, Mallory. When searching any case in a state, a person would be able to see the officers involved in that case. It is information that late last week all of a sudden disappeared. Take, for example, a convicted corrupt Baltimore police officer from the Gun Trace Task Force. If you search one of their names, each case they were involved in used to be listed. Now, the information is no longer viewable online, removing a level of transparency. It was a change a Rules Committee made last year and took effect Friday, much to the chagrin of many. The backlash was swift, from police departments saying they never asked for the change to attorneys who say it was just wrong. Under the banner of Transparency for All, Baltimore State's Attorney candidate Thiru Vignarajah released his own database of police witness information from 2010 through 2017. Ivan Bates, also running for city state's attorney, called a press conference today saying he and other attorneys have leaned on the Rules Committee to reverse this change.
That's what everybody wants, the system to be transparent, the system to treat everyone fairly, and the system to work. And that's what we're hoping to try to get from this rule change.
To that end, the Maryland Court of Appeals announced an emergency hearing about the rule change. Along with the effects of that rule change, judges will consider this letter from the Rules Committee. In it, the chair, Judge Alan Wilner, says the exclusion of police officers and other individuals from the public case search website was, quote, an honest mistake, not for any improper motive, but a mistake that never should have occurred and for which I humbly apologize. Wilner goes on to say the information was deleted but can be restored on an emergency basis, if that is what the court desires to do. The court could decide tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It does have the power to restore officers' names in case search, and we may learn more on how the Rules Committee adopted this controversial change in the first place.
All right, thanks.